It's early, but that's what time I get up. Happy Vlogmas Day 1. I have a confession to make. Here it is, December 1st. I've been planning for Vlogmas since September, and I'm still not ready. Take a look at this. This is my desk. It is an absolute mess. I need to clean that off. And then over here, there's my background, definitely not set up. And that box, which I won't give you too close of a peek of, is full of advent calendar items that have not yet been wrapped. So I'm going to have to do all that today. Plus, if you walk with me out here, I have the Christmas decorations set up, but I still haven't put any of these boxes and lovely wagons away. Also, that table is a mess, and that's a mess. And we have a bunch of cardboard boxes that are a mess. The place is a wreck. Good morning, Vincent. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Did I wake you?
I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am Gwenny and I love luxury in, you know it, all of its glorious forms. We've got Christmas coming up and that means I've got Vlogmas coming up.
Gwenny's doing Vlogmas. I am shocked and surprised and so happy. Hello, Vincent. Would you like breakfast? You still have a lot of food in there. Hello, Roxy and Baron. Not for you. Hold on, Mr. Impatient. Always goes for the peanuts first. You guys, I know your bowls are empty, but I'm not the one who feeds you in the morning. You gotta talk to the other person about that. I got dressed. Look at me. I don't have shoes on yet, but otherwise I'm good. And I know some people have asked about a closet tour and how I store my handbags, so I'll do that during Vlogmas. I will also do a tour of my jewelry box that I got for my birthday. It's a little bit of color in the sky and a nice, almost full, maybe totally full moon. Very pretty this morning. All right, I got all the buckets and wagons and things from the Christmas decor put away. It is 7:04 a.m. We do still have this wagon out, but that doesn't belong to me. That belongs to him. So I'm gonna let him deal with that. These are boxes from shipments that have arrived, and they're gonna stay here until I take them down, which will probably be a while. There's Christmas without the lights so far. I'll turn the lights on tonight to show you. Now I need to make my lunch and see what else I can get done before I have to leave in about 45 minutes. There's the moon. There's the sun. There's the Galleria. And there's Baron. And there's Roxy. Hello, Roxy. By the way, in case you were wondering what this is, it's the dog stroller, and that lives there. We found it's much easier to take the dogs down in the stroller rather than just on leashes because Roxy is such a hellion. And this used to have stuff like that, kitchen stuff in it. Pardon all the dust down there. It looks terrible. But now it's my COVID corner. Each of these bags has a mask for work. I have 2 weeks worth, one for each day. And then I have a couple extra masks and hand sanitizers and boxes of more masks and all that. This is what our lives have become. Bye, doggies. Bye, Roxy. Bye, Bear. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. I love you. Have a good day. I'm about to head to work. Not sure if I'll film at work today. I'll do one Vlogmas day will be a day in the life of a teacher in 2020 during COVID and what that's like, because it's very different these days. Have a lot to do tonight when I get home, so I don't know if I'll see you then or a little before then. I guess we'll find out together. Hope you're having a great day. Well, hello. Come on in. How are you, darlings? Hello, Roxy. Hello, Baron. I love my doggies. They're the best. I said I cleared out the wagons, and then I bring home this work stuff, packages, and I went to the grocery store. Hello, Roxy. Are you still very excited that I'm home? Don't get on my mask. That's not good. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good girl. So, the guy I live with just showed me, he's cleaning the area, the little bar area where we keep the wine cooler here. And this is on the table, and apparently it's broken. He unplugged it and then plugged it back in and it didn't work anymore. We've had it for a long time. It was a gift. So that's disappointing. What are you doing to me? You're jumping on me like a crazy person. Look at my new slippers, Roxy. Look, I just got them in the mail. Hello, crazy person. Roxy, you're a nut. You're a nut. You're very silly. Roxy, let's open some wine. Sound good? Baron! There he is. Ah, there's my good boy. Hello, Bear. Hello, Roxy. Ah. Okay, so here's the deal. I just got home. I left work on time, but then I went to the grocery store, and on the way to the grocery store, which is not very far from work, and I live close to work too, there was a train, and I got stopped by the train, and the train was, it looked like it was about to stop. It was creeping along. There was a really long line of cars already that had been waiting on it, and I sat there, and the place I needed to go was just right on the other side of the railroad tracks, so I didn't want to take the long way around. So I waited, and then finally that train picked up pace a little bit and it left, and then what was on the other side of it? Another train. At least that one was going at a normal speed. So eventually I got across the railroad tracks, went to the grocery store, got a bunch of stuff, and now I'm back home. And sitting in this chair just now is the first time I've sat down since I've been home, because I've been up doing things. I had packages, and I brought the groceries in and put those away, and dealt with the animals and all that stuff. So there's nothing done back here. And here's the deal too. I get up really early because I'm most productive in the mornings. By the time I get home after work, I am not feeling like doing much of anything. I'm pretty tired, and especially these days, this year, man, I tell you what. Oh, and you know what? I was editing earlier and I noticed, sorry about this, that it was focusing on the background instead of me, and I'm sure I was out of focus that whole time just there. Sorry about that. I will try to keep that in mind and remember to be in focus. So, what was I saying? I am not going to get around to decorating tonight. I'm also not going to get around to wrapping 25 advent calendar gifts. I will wrap the first one because it's very special and it deserves to be wrapped. And eventually I will wrap the others as well and get the basket up with all the gifts. Might not be until the weekend, but at least I'll wrap one a day until we get to the weekend. Let's inform you about this one thing. One of my advent calendars, this big one right here behind me, my very favorite advent calendar this year, is a wine advent calendar. And what I'll do is open all the other advent calendars later tonight, but when I get home, I want to get in the habit of going ahead and pulling out the bottle and opening it for that day so that it can aerate. And then when I go back to open the other advent calendars later in the evening, I can drink it and taste it properly after it has been aerated. So let's get into this. This is by a company called In Good Taste, as you can see. And they contacted me, I think I told you guys about this, a couple months ago. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so nice. It's really well packaged. Anyway, they contacted me a couple months ago and they asked about doing a collaboration with me where they send me some wine. So they don't just do advent calendars, they also do tastings. And they have, I think it's 6 or 12, I think it's 6. And it's very reasonably priced too, especially when you compare it to other similar services. But they'll send you these little bottles and information and you can do tastings, and they also have people that you can do like a video call with, something like that. I'm not working with them now. I do have an affiliate code, so if you click the link and buy anything, I'll earn a few pennies from it. I bought this calendar on my own, and I think it was about 150, which is really good for 24 little bottles of wine. And it's sold out now, but they do still have the tastings, and the tastings are the same wines. So I'll tell you all that. So in case you're interested in getting some of these wines, they are available. You just can't get it through the advent calendar. All right, and they're in order. I don't have to search for the numbers. Here's number 1. So I'm just gonna open that door and pull this out. And I love their packaging too. They have the cutest little bottles and labels. Set in focus, there we go. And let me see what this is. I need to see it a little closer. There we go. I'm gonna try to film and read at the same time. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. It's a Chardonnay, a 2019, I can't read what that says. Seneca Valley, is that what that says? So that sounds good to me. I'm gonna open this up, put it in a nice glass, and drink it later. One of the special things about this one, this advent calendar, I actually have another wine advent calendar too, I'll show you, that I got from World Market, and it's not anywhere near as special as this one, and the wines in it are just okay. I think these wines are gonna be great. So one of the special things is that these are all American wines, and most are California wines, as would be expected, but there are wines from some other states as well. There's a Texas, there's maybe an Oregon, maybe Washington, DC area. I could be lying to you about that. There's a New York, and I forget what else, but there's some other ones. So I'll tell you about the wines when I open them and all that jazz. So there we go. I'm very, very, very excited about this particular advent calendar. Are you guys excited about it too? Are you super excited about it? Also, I haven't shown you my intro yet, so I'm gonna put that right here and let me know what you think about it, because it's like 2 minutes long. I'm worried that it's so long, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It stars the dogs, of course. Let me know what you think. Hello, Roxy. I promised cookies. You're going to have to wait just a few minutes though. We'll do the cookies last, but you'll get them, I promise. All right, check it out. I decorated a little bit. It's not as much as last year. I may do more like over the weekend, but here we go. We've got our little tree section, our forest with our dachshund reindeer there. You may recognize that from our intro. And then we have some advent calendars over here. And we have the one sad little wrapped advent calendar gift from my box of advent calendars that's supposed to be here but does not yet exist in wrapped state. So I'll leave that there for now. I'll save that for last, right before the cookies. Let's see, I showed you the wine calendar. I have another Sugarfina calendar this year. Last year I got one, they had sold out of the regular one, so I got another one from Paper Source, and this year I ordered early. I think it was in September, maybe early October, and I got the regular one, and I was thinking it might be better somehow, but I think it's actually exactly the same as far as the contents. It's really cute though. It's sort of 3D with little windows, and it opens up, and it has these scenes here, also 3D, very cute, and all these drawers. So let's see. Oh, and these are in order too. Interesting. So let's open drawer number 1. See what's in here. Oh, these are some of my favorites. I love these little raspberry things. They're so good. I love the texture of them. They're just a gummy inside and then the little bumpy things. Crunchy and delicious. And take a moment to read it. It says Mary Berries, dressed up in tiny nonpareils. How do you say that? These juicy little gummies are flavored like sweet raspberry. Let's open this very special advent calendar treat. This is probably my favorite item in the whole do-it-yourself advent calendar that I've created. I also have some other very nice items, but I think this is my favorite for a few reasons. Have it wrapped up in tissue paper. There are dogs jumping on me. It is not yet time for cookies, darling Roxy. Okay, are we ready? Here we are. This is the Herd necklace from none other than award-winning jewelry designer and my bestest friend in the whole world, Jill Maurer. I will link her website below. I will also link my discount code for you where you can save 15% off any of the in-stock jewelry at jillmaurer.com. And if she doesn't have this up on the website yet, just message her about it because she does have these. It is a 17-inch necklace in sterling silver, and it's very similar to the Stampede necklace. Let me grab my other similar necklace and show you. Okay, so here are my two necklaces side by side. You can see that they're very similar. They're a coin necklace. They're both 17 inches. They're both sterling. It's just the design on them that's different. So this has a bull and a horse, and there's another horse here. And then the Herd necklace has some hoofstock with horns, antlers. The other difference is this necklace, if you flip it over, it has a sapphire on the back. This one is a brown sapphire. She also offers that in gray and in blue. Of course, the blue one is more expensive. And the Herd necklace does not have a stone on the back. So that one would be less expensive. If you like the look of this one and the size of this one, it's about the size, I'd say a little bigger than a nickel, not quite a quarter. If you like the size of this necklace and the design of this, but you don't want to have the stone on the back for whatever reason, then the Herd necklace might be a fantastic option for you. Even though they're so similar, I really love the antlers and all the detail on this Herd necklace, so I am purchasing that from Jill. I do have a few other pieces from Jill in my advent calendar, so I hope you'll look forward to those. I have pieces from Dress Up Your Purse. I don't know what else because I haven't decided. I've purchased more than 25 things. I have things coming up during Vlogmas from Hermes, from Louis Vuitton, all kinds of places. I think that it's time for cookies. What do you guys think? Is it time for cookies? Are you ready for a cookie? Are you ready for a cookie, I said. Anybody? No cookies today? Okay. Thank you. It's about time someone reacted. So let's take a look at these. These are a different cookie calendar than what I had last year. And of course, they each get their own this year because we had problems last year with sharing, didn't we? Didn't we? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's right here. It's full of doggy cookies, and you're gonna get one in just a minute. So I'll link this website below. They have, I don't know if they still have the calendars in stock, but they have other cookie gifts that you can send to people or to yourself. And let's open it up here. And this is what it looks like inside. It has bone-shaped doors with different designs. These are not in order, but number 1 is right here. So let me get that open. Good girl. And we continue the saga of 25 days of Autumn Beckman getting her fingers bitten off. Was there anything else I was going to show you guys today or talk about today? Oh, the wine. Hello. Here we go. I knew I was forgetting something important. This is the Chardonnay. I opened it up. I put it into this lovely glass. You can see it there quite nicely. I also popped it into the fridge for a bit because it was at room temperature and Chardonnay should be chilled a bit. So let's see how it tastes. Chardonnay, I like a buttery oaky Chardonnay. A lot of people don't. A lot of people like a crisp Chardonnay. I'm not a fan of Chards that are not aged in oak barrels. Some are aged in, I don't know what metal it is, these giant metal vats. Yeah, I really love the taste when it absorbs some of the oak. So let's see. So far so good. It smells good. It smells like it was aged in oak. It has a deep, rich, buttery nose. When you're tasting wine, a little tip for you if you're not familiar, you always want to start with a small taste that you swirl around in your mouth and kind of like after you've brushed your teeth and you're swishing the water around in your mouth to rinse your teeth off. You want to do that with the wine to coat the inside of your mouth with it. And then the second taste is the actual taste. It's nice. There is some butteriness. There is oak. This was definitely aged in oak, but there's also a crispness to it, which I also like in a white wine. That's part of what makes the whites a good summer wine for me. I'm definitely more of a red wine drinker in general, but I like almost all wine. This is a winner. That's one I'd buy. All right, I'm gonna go into the living room and enjoy the rest of this while I relax and try not to be eaten alive by 2 little dogs. Now, I have already been warned about that guy right there and what he did last Christmas, last Vlogmas, which was, I had the doggy cookie advent calendar up there and I accidentally left one of my doors open, and I came home to find the doggy cookie calendar ripped to pieces and the cookies missing, and this one with cookie frosting all over him, right? Is that what happened, Bear? Mm-hmm. So what we're gonna do, if we can remember to do this, we're gonna take our raspberry candies with us because that'll be good with the Chardonnay. And we're gonna close these up. Both of them. Excuse me, sir. And we're gonna put these somewhere. I don't know where, but they're gonna go somewhere where he cannot get to them. He's a criminal mastermind, this one. Here, I think I'll put them up on that shelf. Here's how tall I am. Here's where the cookies are. He shouldn't be able to get to that, right? I did promise you this morning that I would show you the living room with the lights on. So here you go. We've got our curtain lights. We actually left that up all year and I'm so happy about that because I didn't have to get up there, hang it, and risk my life. Because when I do that, I have to put a ladder on top of the bar and then stand on top of the ladder to reach up there. And it's kind of precarious. And then we have the Christmas section over here with all the Christmas decor and the gifts and the stockings. It looks pretty, I think. And with that, I think I will sign off for the evening. Happy Vlogmas Day 1. I hope your December is going well so far. Remember to let me know what you think about that intro, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Also be sure to check out Gwenny's channel, Styled by Gwenny. I will link her below, and I'll link the Jill Maurer jewelry and anything else that I can find. Bye!